Family, today we're going to speak about if I had to rebuild my collection again. What steps would I take? What reviewers would I watch? And what style of fragrances would I collect? Now, I'm going to give you 13 options, but I think to have a perfect fragrance wardrobe, you probably need like 20 fragrances at max. I'm not saying everybody should do this. I am not saying that people should go into debt buying fragrances. People buy what you can afford and buy what you like. Please do not go in debt for this hobby. This is just fun. Reviewers get free bottles, some don't. Who cares? Enjoy the art, the fun, the creativity behind the fragrances, but just don't worship this stuff. You know what I'm saying, guys? Do not worship the fragrances at all. Now, look, I'm going to give you 13 different types of fragrances that I think and styles. The fragrance I'm not trying to tell you to buy these. I'm just giving you different style points, and then you figure out what you like, but I'll give you an idea of what you can look for. So let's get this started, guys. Here you go. These are the fragrances I'm going to be showing you guys today. So, what I'm going to do first is talk about what kind of reviewers would I watch if I had to start all over again and build my collection. I would stay away from reviewers selling me sex for a fragrance. I would stay away from the clickbait, like the panty dropper list. Not because of the name, just because it may give people false hope. You know what I'm saying, guys? Now, when you see men tell you, head-turning fragrances that women find attractive on them, that's something you should look at because they're giving you their honest opinion of what works on them and the reaction they got with those fragrances. But as far as, dropping panties, it's just a clickbait thing, guys. It's just something for you to click on, and a lot of men like that stuff. It is what it is, but don't take that too serious. So if you want to build a serious collection, I would avoid the clickbait stuff. Another thing, it's still sad I gotta even say this, but whoever you see with Soldier Boy keep pushing that stuff, I would tell you stay away from them because they'll sell you anything at any price point, and Soldier Boy at $250 is really robbery. Like, it's just a horrible purchase at that price. And on top of that, he's a woman beater. Like, I don't understand this fragrance community. The guy is a woman beater. I don't understand. Like, this is not new news. He's been in multiple schemes. Like, and the worst thing is that you see females still promoting Soldier Boy, a woman beater. That's pretty sad, man. I gotta be honest with you, man. So I would stay away from reviewers like that are pushing that type of content. I would try to stay with reviewers who are giving you honest content that, they're not just trying to sell you every bottle, And what I would do is find reviewers that you like, and then get a sampling system where you get from these sample places, you buy those sample packs and just sample. And then by sampling, you'll find out what reviewer has the nose that you kind of have, where you guys have a connection and fragrances. And then you can go off their judgment. But you have to sample. You have to give everything a try. You know what I'm saying, guys? You just have to. So look, let me just get into the fragrances. Just want you to see one more time. So, if I had to just get a fragrance for everyday wear, right? For everyday wear, this is what I would get. Dylan Blue. This is a Dylan Blue style fragrance. You don't have to be this fragrance, guys. I'm just giving you an option. But you buy something in this realm, whatever you feel is right for you. But Dylan Blue would be something I would want. Fresh, clean, lasts long, could wear it all year round. Gym scent. Even going to a workplace. It reminds me of like a 90 Playboy fragrance. So it's not outdated. You're still gonna smell appealing, smell good, and it lasts. In every man's collection, you should have a barbershop style fragrance. One that I really like that I gotten recently, and this house is my favorite house. From the house of Unique Luxury is Ismar. This is a beautiful pineapple barbershop style fragrance. Like, if you're just looking for something long lasting, smell good, you look for a barbershop fragrance that works for you. But a barbershop style fragrance is always good to have in the collection. Now, when you want to step it up a little bit from a Dylan Blue, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is another style you need in your collection. Something like a Tonka Cola. So Tonka Cola is something you can wear, like Dylan Blue, but a little bit better. That doesn't cost a lot of money either, right? So this is something that you can wear, smell good, long lasting. It does the job. Cherry RCA Cola, if you know what that is, from the 80s, if you guys know 70s, 80s, R7 Cola, R something Cola, something like that. This is what this is. RC Cola. There you go. Sorry, guys. RC Cola. It smells just like that, but with the cherries in it. And it has like a Play-Doh effect that I remember from like being a kid. And guys, drink and eat healthy stuff. Another style of fragrance a man needs in his collection, if I had to start all over again, you need a gourmand that's not full gourmand. I mean, it takes you there, but it's a journey. It's not just a gourmand. It has different facets. And something like this would work for me. Rosendo Mateo #7. This is a birthday cake fragrance where, a birthday cake isn't as strong as the other cakes. And the oud in here, the vanilla, it's just a beautiful fragrance. So, yes, it takes you on that gourmand style, but it doesn't go, balls to the wall, like they say. So this type of style of gourmand, I say you need one in your fragrance collection. Now, you can get any kind of leather fragrance you want, guys, right? What I would want is this type of leather fragrance in my collection for sure. And this is from the house of Gucci. This is Gucci Guilty. This is an attractive, just a real man's fragrance. You want a man's fragrance? You want to be a man? You're a man? This is the way to go, guys. This leather is banging. 1 second, family. We back. So this fragrance is just a sexy, kind of a brand new leather coat, but not too brand new, is what this is. This is a banger, just to let you guys know. So, another fragrance you would need in your collection, this style of fragrance, I would say you need a really manly green fragrance. And for me, what works for me is Amouage Epic Man. This is such an underrated fragrance, guys. If you're looking for just, a green fragrance, just to get out in the forest, but a very high quality, man. This is like, to give just to give it a full direction, you guys can understand. It's like that soap, that pine soap. I would say it goes that way, but not soapy, but it has that pineness, that richness. So, every man needs something like this in their collection. Sorry, guys, get a message and stuff on my phone. Another style of fragrance I feel is required when you're building a fragrance of like 20. So I got 13 here for you. And what the objective is, you double up or triple up on stuff that works best for you. So you got 7 slots left to do whatever you want to do. So another fragrance I would tell you is to get a classic that is hyped, but hyped for a real reason. And you get a real classic, just an outstanding fragrance. And one of those fragrances to me would be something like this, Dior Homme Parfum. And if you can get this version, You know, I've smelled the one that came out, the 100 ml. I mean, I could do a review. I'll do that for you guys. I smelled it. I'm not going to say it was off. It was pretty close. You know, when you just get something in the mail as well, it takes time for it to sit, and because, you know, it's been traveled and mishandled. So I'll see if I get that new formulation and do a video, but it smelled good to me. So if you can get something like this is the route I would take, 100%. So another style of fragrance that every man needs in his collection is something of a rose fragrance. So when it comes to rose fragrances, guys, don't, you know, I would tell you not to shy from those fragrances. It's always good to have a rose fragrance in your collection. And for me, I'm going to show you guys a rose fragrance that people really don't even talk about, so it's something different. But this is a sexy, just masculine rose fragrance. You know, it says unisex, but I would say it leans masculine. The rose is not rosy like in a female's fragrance. It's very masculine, put together. Yeah, it's a stunning fragrance. And this is from the house of Harari. This is called Armoire Elegant. Like I said, every man needs a sexy rose fragrance in their collection. So here you have to pick a stunner. You have to pick a fragrance where works all year round and you're on some playboy status. You're on some fly guy-ish. You know, when you put this on, you get dressed up, you are ready to go. And this fragrance fits the bill. And I mean it. There's other fragrances that fit the bill, guys, but I just decided to put this one. 40 knots. Listen, if you don't know, ask somebody. This fragrance right here is a lethal injection. So what I'm going to say, matches the blue, baby, Superman. But seriously, guys, I'm telling you, yo, 40 knots. So again, you want to pick something like that, something of that level. You know, you need one in your collection like that. Even though everything I'm showing you smells super good, they're not even daring. Well, maybe the Epic may be daring to you guys, or the leather one, but everything else here, it's not daring. Now, this may be daring for some men, but you need these type of fragrances in your collection, this style. The first one I'm going to show you, and I sprayed it today. My God, man, this thing is a powerhouse. Oh my God. So look, it's from McCleef. Here you go, look. M. McCleef. This is called Gourmand. Listen, guys. Let me show you again. It's called Gourmand. See the bottle, right? Look. This is like walking into a bakery, and when you're in this bakery, you ran into the gingerbread man. And this thing smells epic. It's for females. It targeted for females. But remember one thing, guys. Gourmands are anybody's fragrance. Okay? And you need a gourmand like this where it's a full-blown gourmand. This is a full-blown gourmand. So now you smell like a snack. You understand me, guys? You smell like a snack. You need this in your collection. Just one in this style. Don't gotta be this one. Go find the one you like the most. Just giving you the advice. But to me, that one, my God. I'm smelling it still. This thing, that one lasts hours, man. I'm talking about like easy 10, 12 hours on my skin. Now, guys, another style of fragrance that you need, and it's daring. It may not be for everybody, but my advice is something like this is always good to have in the collection. You don't got to have much. You got to find the right one. And the right one, this type of style, I just pulled out a tobacco oud. Now, the reason why you want this one or something like this. Because it's daring, it's dangerous, it's not playful, it's authoritative, it's tobacco, oud, whiskey. You know, you're putting your foot down with a fragrance like this. And that's the type of style you need. Here and there, you need that type of style of fragrance where you put your foot down, where you're letting everybody know I am here and I'm serious. And Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford fits that type of category. But pick the one you like, guys. I'm just giving you an option. Another option I'm gonna give you. I'll leave maybe the fun one for last. So guys, look, you need a fragrance that is dirty for the bed. Like, when you put this on, the girl's reminded of Motions in the Ocean, where it captivates her to that moment because the smell of this is so animalic and it brings her there. All you need is one like this in the collection. And depending on the girl you got, depending if you buy more or not, I would say that I've seen a lot of girls like a fragrance like this. This is not where it's disgusting and dirty. It just takes them to the, when you're having a good time. And for me, for this one, the one that fits the bill is from a company that is designer, but man, they make niche quality. And this is Harari. Hold on, guys. Amufway. I'll show you a better. That's why it's good to keep the boxes. Right here, guys. See? It's a very animalic, sexy. It's just, when you're in the motion in the ocean, that's what this smells like. It takes you there. Like I said, not to put or, say too much, but like I said, I have no issues women this on me. And you need something like this, just one in your collection. So when you do run into those girls that are a little bit, on the wild side, you have a wild cologne for them that smells good. And the last one I'm going to have here, if you're a person that you like to go out, you like to hit up bars, clubs, you're in that zone, there are a few here that you can use that I put. For example, let's say the All-Star you have to have, say 40 knots fits in that category. You can use this for that. Another one that you would want to fit that category is some rare item, some rare fragrance you pick up. That'll also fit the bill. What would also fit the bill is something like this, where it's gourmand but not full gourmand. It's not just oozing just this like you become a snack, right? You're not a snack, but you are something, and I'm gonna hook you guys up. So what you want to have when you're doing in those type of events, you would want to smell like a candy, and you need something strong, and you need something unisex, because guys, take it from me, I don't know about other people how they advise you, but in this world, you only catch a bee with honey. So if you don't have honey, that bee ain't getting near you, and that girl ain't getting near you. So what you need is a fragrance like this one. You need a beast mode fragrance, a candy fragrance, sexy fragrance, a fragrance that when you enter the room, it enters it before you. From the house of Xerjoff, Muse. Let me see if I could wipe it down a little bit for you guys. Sorry. Muse. So what you get here is very simple, guys. I mean, I could break it down. I think I made a video, not 100% sure. But let me just smell it to remind myself. And I'm only doing this because it smells so good. I do know what it is. So this fragrance, listen, it's a grape plum Jolly Rancher. Do you understand what I'm saying? grape, plum, Jolly Rancher. So you need a style of fragrance like this to go clubbing. This is the honey, the candy. You got something sweet. You feel me, guys? This is real game I'm giving up. So you need a style like this in your fragrance. And then after you have these 13 styles in your fragrance, the one that suits the best for you, the one that works, that style, is the ones you could double up in different. You can have like 3 or 4 options. You can have like if these fragrances work for you, like this is a sexy fragrance, get my compliments, epic man. If something like this works for you, you can buy a different style with this one. And that's what I mean by double up. Don't double up by buying the same fragrance. Double up in that style, in that format that works best for you. But these 13 styles will help you in your journey of starting a brand new fragrance journey, like you had to start over or you had to buy now. This is the route I would take you guys and tell you to go. I know this video was long, family. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. I did a live with Fragrance Connoisseur. Watch it. It was a great live. And let me just re-show you the fragrances I picked for you guys and the styles. Now, family, you know how we do here. You know how we do. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. No titties. And health as well, family. And I'm out of here. Peace.